everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Annie's Food Show. On our show today, we are making hamburgers, or we can call them Baminda burgers because we're making it right here, and it's my own concoction. So we're making burgers, and also we're going to learn how to make the perfect crisp French fries. You know, sometimes you get French fries, fried potatoes as we call it, and it just kind of soaks in a lot of oil. It's kind of too soft, but you want to get the one that would be crisp when you bite into it and would taste really well with your hamburger. I have my niece with me in the kitchen today, and she's actually going to help me, and we're going to make hamburgers and French fries. So don't go too far, stay tuned for the show.
Anna's Food Show, your favorite food and lifestyle show. The assurance for your well-being.
Alright, today we are going to make hamburgers and French fries. So I'm trusting that you like to eat hamburgers.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So you're going to mix this, and it's actually best to really mix with your hands. I hope you're comfortable with this. It's not baking.
I'm okay.
You're okay. Alright. Good girl. So we'll start with a teaspoon of salt. Actually, we're using a kilogram of meat. 1 kilo of meat, ground meat, and we actually just put it in a blender and just ground it up. Okay, so we'll do a couple of teaspoons of salt. Okay, and then we'll do black pepper. Do you like black pepper?
Yes.
You use it a lot in your cooking also?
Yes.
Okay, just add a little bit more. All right, and then just go ahead and be mixing it as I'm putting it right in. Let's just set that over there and just sort of get it right in. And we'll do garlic powder. We'll have, again, just about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. And maybe a little bit more. Okay. Alright. And then we'll add some thyme to it, which is an herb. Okay, you're familiar with thyme, right? Okay, it's really good for meat and stuff. So put about half a teaspoon of thyme. All right, and then we add country onions, which I love actually. I like using it a lot in meats. Do you use that often when you cook?
No.
You don't? Okay. You don't put it in fried rice? Okay, you can try just a little bit on fried rice. Actually, it will bring out the flavor. It will give it a different dimension. You won't really taste the country onions, but it will actually give it a nice, good flavor. Okay, there we go. So you just mix it in. Okay, just really give it a little bit more energy. And when we've got that mixed in, then we'll form our burgers. So we'll just use about a 1/4 cup of meat. We'll just fill it with our hands. Now, sometimes you can do your meat and you actually grill it, but we're actually just going to pan fry them. Okay, so we're not going to grill it. Now, if we were grilling it, that would be different. Okay. So now, do you feel like the seasoning has spread all the way through?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll join you on this one now. We'll just take about this much. Yeah. And you just make it into a nice ball, as though you're going to make a ball for a meatball. And you want to get it really flat, because you know what happens with meat is when you cook it, it shrinks. So this is a very lean cut of meat, so it doesn't have a lot of fat. So we'll do it just like that, and then put a thumbprint in it, because the meat is going to cook and the water will come out, so it doesn't puff up.
Okay.
All right. So how are you liking it so far?
It's funny.
Okay. Do you normally make hamburgers or you buy hamburgers?
Buy hamburgers.
You buy hamburgers. And do you enjoy it when you buy it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What do you enjoy about it the most? Or what don't you enjoy about hamburgers?
The meat is great. It tastes good. Then bad thing is that it might stay for long. It might have stayed for long at the bakery.
Okay. So you
So
usually
the
get that
vegetables are
soft and soggy.
yes.
Okay. So this is actually easy to do now at home. So next time before you want to go and buy, see if you can get it done at home, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll just get a couple more done. And then we will start working on that and then working on getting our French fries done. Okay. All right. So while we are doing this, just stay tuned. We'll wash our hands off and then get ready to fry them and make our burger. So stay tuned.
Anna's Food Show, your favorite food and lifestyle show. The assurance for your well-being.
Okay, so we have all our hamburgers now formed. So what we'll do now is fry them, okay? Since you're so excellent in the kitchen, you're gonna handle this, all right? And I know you're gonna handle it very well. So what we're gonna do is we'll just have a little bit of oil on the pan. Again, it's just because our meat is really lean, so it's really dry. So we just have some oil so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan, okay? And then we'll just, well, it wasn't hot enough yet, so, oops. Okay, so we can actually get a couple in there.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just get a little bit more oil. Okay, there you go. So you just take it and you get another in. We've got some separation issues there. There you go. So you can do a couple at a time. Okay, let me see. Okay, so because the meat is already ground, it doesn't take a long time to cook. So we'll just leave it to cook on one side for about 5 minutes. We'll reduce the flame a little bit so it doesn't burn. And then you flip it and it cooks on the other side. Okay, so while she's working on that, I'll go ahead and we'll start our potatoes. Now, most often we fry potatoes, we slice it, you just rinse it and you drain it, put salt, you drain it, and you put it right in your oil. I'm going to show you another way to do this. And when you do it this way, it makes it sort of crispy. So when you bite into it, it gives a nice crunch. Okay. So what we do now, we have our potatoes here already nicely washed, and it's been in cold water. So we'll just slice off the end and cut it down. And you cut across, so you get these nice long slices, and you can maybe reduce that a little bit more. And just cut that again, cut it down. Okay, so that's how we slice it. So now you get this nice shape, which is almost, almost identical. Okay. I know we have all sorts of methods to cut using knives like that, but you need to be careful about hurting yourself and cutting off your fingers. Not a very good thing. I'll just do that again. So you take your potatoes and cut off one end, okay, and you lay it flat so it's sturdy on the board, and you cut down now. You can control the size of the slices going down, whether you want thin or thick slices. Okay, and then you come to this end and you pick up that end and we turn it over. Let's go. And then now you can slice it down again and you cut through and you get the slices that you desire. Okay, so it's just like that. Very easy, simple to do. Okay, well, I got a big one there. You can put a little bit. Okay. Now the other thing that is interesting to do with this, after you slice it, is to put it in ice cold water. You can actually even put it in water and set it in the refrigerator. If you know you're going to use it in the morning, you can actually do it overnight. But the thing is to get the water really cold, because it sort of works on the surface of the potatoes and it reduces the starch content. So when you fry it, it doesn't absorb as much oil as it should have if you had just done it the other way around. And also, we're not going to salt it before we fry it. We'll salt it after we fry it. Okay. So let's check on the burgers and see how they're doing, and we'll come back and set that up while our oil is heating up. And how are you doing so far?
I'm okay.
You're okay. Okay. Just see, now the other thing is, don't turn too much. Okay. So you just let it cook, reduce the heat. You're getting the smoke because it's coming from the pan. Okay. But when you keep turning it over and over, the juices flow out and burn off rather than stay in the meat and make it moist. Okay. So when we fry it again, we'll just let it in the pan, one side, and then you flip on the other side, and then you cook it. When you keep turning it, we lose our juices and it becomes even drier. Okay. So does this look like it's almost done? Actually, let's just now, because when the juices actually run clear, that is not quite clear yet. Okay, so we'll just leave it there for maybe another couple minutes or so. Okay. And when the juices run clear, then we know that it's ready. All right. I turned it down a little bit. You see what I mean by the meat shrinking? Okay.
Yeah.
So we could have actually put about 3 burgers on there. Okay. So our juices are just about running clear. All right. So we can go ahead now and take it off. Okay. Because when you take it off now, it's hot inside, and so it just continues cooking as you set it on the plate. Okay.
Okay.
Easy so far, right?
Yes.
Okay. What we'll do now is just put a little bit more oil on that. Ooh, okay. All right, and then we get it about 2 or 3 more on here. That's one side. Okay. I'll get one right there too. Okay. Now I've turned the flame really low. Okay. So the pan was already very hot. It's like sizzling hot. So we'll just leave it cook on one side, and you see the juices are forming in that hole that we made. Okay. Yeah. So it will just cook through, and then we turn it over. Okay. In the meantime, our oil here is really hot. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead, and you might have here a little bit of a splash because of the water and the oil. You don't want to crowd the pan. So just keep that down a little bit. See, when your oil is also really hot, when you put the potatoes inside, it forms a shell around it. Okay? And then it cooks from inside out. So then, when it cooks from inside out, it doesn't absorb oil. Okay?
Okay.
It will give you a nice, crispy potato. Okay. All right, how are burgers looking?
They're okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay, if you notice now it's cooking up, coming up to the side. Okay, so we'll go ahead now and turn it over. Okay, now it's brown on one side. Okay. Okay, so just let the other side cook through again, and it's going to be just fine. All right. All right. I'm just gonna have a napkin there, please. Okay. So we'll put a napkin over there to absorb any excess oil. Okay. See, the foam is dying down, and you see how crispy it is?
Yeah.
Well, it's already looking crispy. What we'll call dry. You like to fry your potatoes to be dry. Okay. This is the fastest way to get it dry. Okay. And it's almost ready. So when we have that ready now, then we're going to build our burger. We have some lettuce and some tomatoes, and we'll make a special sauce that we can dip our chips in, and we can also put our hamburgers in it. Okay. Now the thing to be careful about buying hamburgers from the bakery is that sometimes it can be sitting for too long in the store, as she said, or it may have mayonnaise in it and it's not refrigerated, and you can eat that and actually do get some form of food poisoning or stomach upset. So anything that has mayonnaise in it that is not refrigerated, you really should be careful about eating it. And if you're a bakery owner, you have to be careful, or a food vendor, you have to be careful how you handle mayonnaise, especially unrefrigerated. So one can easily get food poisoning from it. So just so you know that. So we're going to actually use some mayonnaise and ketchup, and we're actually going to make our own nice sauce. Okay, this looks like it's done. Does it look done to you?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take it off. Okay. And my chips actually look nice and crispy already, golden brown. Actually, we'll turn that off, so then we'll continue frying that later. Okay. So my chips are almost ready, nice and golden brown. And I'll just take that out. See? Okay, look, does it look dry to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right.
Anna's Food Show, your favorite food and lifestyle show. The assurance for your well-being.
We've fried our hamburgers, our burgers, and then we've also made our chips. Now we're going to assemble everything together, okay? But before we do that, one last step, we're going to make the sauce that will go on the hamburgers, and we can also use it to dip our fries in, okay? So now you take about 2 spoons of mayonnaise and put it in there. So just maybe one, yeah, add a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, now you can just use ordinary mayonnaise, that's fine. But when you add a little bit of extra, it makes the extra out of your meal. Okay, so we'll just add about a tablespoon of ketchup to that, or a couple spoons of ketchup to that. And then maybe just a little bit of black pepper and some garlic powder. Just maybe a quarter teaspoon. You just do it as you taste it and you like it. And you just mix all that together. Okay. We'll give it a nice zip. Nice taste. Okay. All right. Before we do this now, we'll just put a little bit on the bottom of our bun. Okay. And you get a piece of lettuce. Okay, put a piece of lettuce on there, and then now we'll take a fork and get a hamburger or burger, put it on there. Okay, so dab just a little bit of sauce on that so that our tomatoes would stay.
Okay.
So we'll put a couple of slices of tomatoes on there, or one. Maybe just one because it's a small bun.
Okay.
And then we'll top it again with our sauce. And voila. Okay, that's, well, our lettuce leaf is wanting to take over. So you can go ahead and build another one, right?
Yes.
Okay, just grab a piece of or bun behind you and slice it open. Now you want to be careful when you use a knife like that, because I'm just afraid, I'm cringing that you can cut your hand. Okay, so you always want to have it either down and you cut across. Okay, so you don't hurt your fingers. Okay.
Okay.
So we always have to be safe when working with knives. Right. So go ahead and do that. And while you do that, I'll just get a little bit of a salsa. Excuse me. And I'll get some French fries along for you. Okay. And a little bit of sauce on the top. Now, how hard was that?
Wasn't difficult.
Not at all. So next time, you just tell your mom that you'd rather make your own. Okay, just put your burger on the side here. Okay, so now this is for you to try. You know, on the show, when you cook, you taste the food, okay?
Okay.
So we'll all stand back and watch you. No, you don't eat hamburgers with a fork. It's finger food. So you hold it. All right. Maybe I'll cut mine in half. Okay, go ahead. Cut yours if you like. And are you ready? Did you cut it?
Mm.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
No, I cut mine in half, so half stays on there.
Oh. It's giving away.
Put your fingers in between like that. Okay, cut in between. Yes. Okay. Are you ready to dig in? Are you ready? I'm ready. Mm. Mm-hmm. I've got a mouthful. How is it?
It's tasty. It's yummy. It's delicious.
Tasty, yummy, delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, so next time you make it for your sisters, right?
Yep.
Okay, and everybody in the house. How about your French fries?
It's good.
Do you get that crispy taste in it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's been fun having you on the show with me and working with me. And I've got burger all over my mouth, but it's fun, okay? Well, thanks for being on the show and thanks for being a good sport, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for watching the show today. I hope you've learned a little bit about making burgers and making the perfect French fries, and something that you can always engage your kids in. And as we've also found out, when you engage your kids early in the kitchen, they grow up learning how to cook. And when you cannot get into the kitchen, they will get in there for you. So thanks for watching. You can keep on following us on Facebook, Anaïs Food Show, YouTube as well, Anaïs Food Show. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next show, and bon appetit.